everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having a fantastic weekend. I'm considering not making these anymore. Had some feedback from people this week that they don't enjoy them. One person was upset because I keep chickens. We try and be as sustainable as possible. So I have thoughts about that I'm not going to reiterate here. But anyway, things are doing well in the garden. Beans are still beaning. You can still see we've got some young beans and even some bean flowers here. But it is getting late in the season. We didn't get any corn other than the painted corn. We did get some of that. We didn't get any of the other corn. I don't think we're going to get any corn to eat from here. And this corn over here, this is the popcorn. Look, we have one, maybe two growing, so we'll have to see. These seem to take a lot longer to grow, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But look, we're nearly into October. October's a couple of weeks away, and all of my pumpkin plants have started to die off, which means that I've been harvesting pumpkins all week. That was what the thumbnail was for today's video. I'm going to show you some of them over here. Interestingly, I have a butternut squash here that is doing just fantastically well and is quite happy. I did just lose my foot because my foot got caught on a watermelon. Of course it did. We've had more watermelons come up in the last couple of days as well, which is kind of ironic because they're not going to last much longer. But look, we do have some squash development here. We've got a butternut squash growing along here quite happily. And then the pumpkins over here are doing really well. And unlike the pumpkins in that central bit over there that kind of died and gave up the ghost, these pumpkins are continuing to grow. So I'm kind of happy about it. This one's looking great. The big boy down in the centre there looking amazing. That's going to be great for a Halloween decoration or whatnot. But as you can see, not a lot in the way of the painted corn. I can show you. It's probably going to have some people living in it. Maybe not. Here we go. There we go. That's a little tiny bit of painted corn. So let's go ahead and give that to our chicken because Ashley really does like these. She thinks they're very tasty. She gets very excited when I give them to her. The chickens have been allowed out a little bit more this week because a lot of the plants are kind of finishing off. Do you want some? Want to have a jump? She's thinking about it. Yeah? Would you like some? There you go. She's very happy. She likes having that. The tomatoes and the cucumbers are still doing tomato and cucumber things. In here, the cucumbers have kind of given up. At least I think they have. And then every now and then, I'll go to the back and I'll find a cucumber that's still growing. I had one earlier this week. It was very nice. The tomatillos have kind of taken off. I think I need to plant them earlier next year. And then over here, well, we're just waiting for all these tomatoes to ripen. There's just so many of them. It's more than I can consume, for sure. But these tomatoes just keep growing. And I think I'm going to have to start, chopping some of these off because these are still healthy, which is great. They're still growing and they're still healthy. But the more flowers they make, the longer it takes for the existing fruit that we have on here, and we do have quite a lot of fruit on here, to ripen. And of course, we're soon going to be into frost season. So look, all of these tomatoes are just going to need to be harvested soon. And if I sound a little sniffly, I still am recovering from that cold. So please forgive me here for a moment. But we've got many, many tomatoes hidden down here that are ripening off. There's some here, look. They're not quite ready yet. Some of them are, and I've harvested a bunch. Some of them have been in my house. I had fresh tomatoes most days this week. I made not spaghetti bolognese the other day. I made fake spaghetti bolognese, which basically carrots, which weren't from the garden because you used all our carrots, onions and garlic from the garden, fake mince, like the vegetable protein mince, and loads of tomatoes from the garden. And it was gorgeous. Even out here, look, We still have some tomatoes that are starting to prepare to ripen off. We've got some back here. These ones are not going to be long before they're actually ready. And yeah, it's getting to that point in the year where it's starting to really draw in at night time. The temperature's starting to come quite low in the evening. As I said last week, we've got leaves everywhere right now. And that's pretty much everything for the garden. My plans for the next couple of weeks is that next week we're going to start moving a lot of this stuff and getting rid of it, because we have to get ready for the winter. As much as I don't necessarily feel ready for it, we have to get ready for the winter. An update on the massive marrow. It's just down there, still growing incredibly quickly and incredibly well. That's going to be a fun one. This zucchini plant or courgette plant is still looking incredible, and I just love the fact that these have grown in a year and they're still growing and they're incredible. Gardening is wonderful. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I would show you the other side of the house, but because of everything going on over there, I don't want to disturb them. And I'm about to cough. So until next week, see you soon. Thanks for joining me today, and if you've got thoughts, make sure you leave them in our Discord chat room, our Patreon page, our YouTube comment section, or you can reach out to us on Mastodon. Thanks to the amazing list of people scrolling by on your screen right now. They are some of the more than 1,500 people who help make this channel possible through Patreon and YouTube, covering our bills, paying our team, and making sure that we can remain 100% independent. If you'd like to join them and see your name listed here, just follow the links below. There are a range of different tiers you can sign up for, from as little as $1 a month, or if you pay yearly, around $10.08 a year. A massive welcome to our newest supporters: Bree Crockford, CAP, Christian Balal, Everything on a Buy Bagel, Pidge Eon, and Brett Chandler. To join the list and get your shout out, become a paid Patreon member for your moment of fame. If you'd like to support us with a one-off donation, you'll find links below for Ko-fi and Bitcoin donations, and we even have a good old-fashioned PO box you can reach us at, the address for which you'll also find below. And if you're in need of some swag, do check out our swag store in the down below. We've got some fantastic content coming right up, so make sure you're subscribed on PeerTube or YouTube, and we'll see you soon. As a reminder, we make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want more, the almighty algorithm thinks you might enjoy this video, but what does it know? We think this one is also well worth a look. See you soon, and as always, keep evolving.